barely see the captains at the toss. It was so gloomy, but the floodlights are on. Karen KC's got the new ball in his hand. And we're going to see movement right from the off. If you look on your screen right now.
And then against Scotland, they were in the right areas, and then they fought back into the game. That's good from Monik Patel. Just too straight from Sompokami.
Starts. Now, they think this is out. And it's given. And Shaihan Jahangir cannot believe it.
Second look at this. Oh, I think it's a really good decision. I think it's very good. And Gulshan Jha, well done to him to have the awareness to get down low. He's a tall man.
That's a poor delivery. And Jones will cash in on the width. Good shots. And well fielded by Nashken Jagay too. Now Jones starting to warm to the task. Not sure that's the right length, is it, from Gulshan Jha? Too full the previous ball, too short this time. Look at how helpful the conditions are. Do the basics right. Inside edge, and so nearly bowls him. It's going to be 3 consecutive boundaries, but this time the right line and length was found, and look at the problems that it caused. Just as I say that, he changes it up and drags it down and will be pulled away for 4.
Off bad line and lengths.
And again, a drag down, but it's hit straight to the man. Oh, you will not believe this.
Should just guide it. He didn't really swing the hands. It was just kind of a short arm jab, and he just picked out the man. Again, nothing wrong with the shot that he played. Probably could have gone at it, but it comes from a place of just trying.
Big shot. And Monik Patel says, well, this is only a part-timer bowling to me. I'm going to take him on and smash him all the way for 6.
First real overcast condition, so he said, you've just strayed a little bit down the leg side, and I'm going to take advantage of it. I think he's sensed
the 2. Either way, a Monik Patel fan with a Monik Patel jersey on, and she and the other Patel fans there are on their feet because it's 50 for America's captain again, coming from 61 balls. What a fine knock, and it's 3 back-to-back ODI.
The tick on and
pickup shot into the leg side, and that's going to get good reward. It'll get 4.
It's only a matter of time before he gets going. That's picked up, and picked up nicely from Mukamala. It's a shot of liking. Again, he just swivels and pivots so nicely onto the back foot. He's picked everything well out of the hands, and that's what's allowing him the end for him to bowl.
Hit towards long off. Gulshan Jha out there. Takes the catch. And that's why he's bowling from this end. A well-judged catch.
You could just see him getting a little impatient in the last couple of overs, and I'm not sure why he's played that shot. Fielder's in that position. He hasn't really tried to turn that one towards cover. Probably better off.
Misfield from Rohit Powdell is going to cost 4.
We thought it'd be at this stage.
Picked up into the leg side and picked up, well, it may well be all the way. It's either going to be 1 bounce 4, which it is, and it's going to be 50 for Saiteja Mukamala. The youngster, 20 years of age, from Plainsboro, New Jersey. Powdell saying, I need a wicket. And he's going to get it. What a catch from Dipendra Singh Airi. Bertel has this incredible record of getting wickets. He's not been at his best today. This is hammered. Look at the power. It's a real flighted leg break. And look at Dipendra Singh Airi. Quite brilliant. Makes it look easy.
The conditions are all for bowling.
Chance. Taken. It's Kushal Bertel.
This is a brilliant piece of work out in the field. Again, he hasn't really gotten this at all. He's run all the way from the edge of the boundary rope, taking it very low, diving forward, and he's found a way to hold on.
Something like that. Peak restaurant. Dragged down, helped into the leg side. Airi is there, but can't cut it off. I think Rijan Dakal just got in his eye line a bit. Slower ball. Shrivastava hits it to long on and holds out. Anil Shah takes the catch.
And right at the batters, he's jammed them for room. It's a good slower one that's just kind of come off the leg cutter almost. And Shrivastava knew it as soon as he hit it. He's just a run saved.
Big hit, and finally Harmeet Singh gets one out of the screws. And it might just be held up there in the crowd as well. Should be on strike for the final over. Gets it. Does he get enough of it? No, it's Dipendra Singh Airi. How's he made that look so easy? Absolutely phenomenal judgment.
It's just so easy. Again, he's just stood on the rope as calm as he could. Right there, he's looked down. And now, simple. Hands up, sunglasses will fall off right there. He's come, look down, throw it up. And then the agility to use the 1 foot to keep himself away and made that ending look so effortless. He's lit up the fans, and that's why you put him in the team, because he does things like...
I don't think we've got across how good that was. As Harmeet Singh hits one over the head of Kushal Bertel at long off. How's he got that there for 6? An outstanding shot.
Down, almost always angled down. And he's just sliced that one. He's got pace on for the first time, and he sat back on the lane.
He was dropped as well. It's going to be 50. 50 brought up with a boundary. Harmeet Singh is driving USA up north of that 275. What a knock it has been for Jah fighting back. And he's been dispatched down the ground. 6 more. Pace on has not been the way to go. I think that's what Sampal Kami said to him. You can see Scotland training in the background there. They need to look down for 87.
It's a brilliant shot here from Harmeet Singh, but again, it's the length that's the problem. It's right in the slot.
The final over. You can make that 22, I think, unless he's not got enough of it. He hasn't. He's holed out. It will make Jah's figures look a little better, but he's been very expensive. Ironically, it's Anil Shah who takes the catch, who did put him down off Sampal Kami. Jah has 3 wickets to his name, but he's gone for 87. Nepal having highlights, but ultimately USA have got the better of this first innings. Finally, Jah takes the pace off. It means that Harmeet Singh can't get it over the rope. And after a really entertaining first innings, where USA, for me, have been so good, man, really impressed by their efforts with the bat. It'll just pop in a moment that Harmeet Singh was caught by Anil Shah off the bowling of Gulshan Jah. Look at that. Down goes our cherry picker as well. That's just 1 over. And at, what, for a 12-over period, 2 left-handers, or about 12 overs to go, 2 left-handers at the crease.
Yeah, again, just felt that Dipendra Singh Airi could have bowled more, but even throughout the option.
We'll need. Anil Shah is on strike, facing up to Sarav Netravalkar, who's got the new ball in his hand.
50 runs on the board.
Misfield. What's right on cue? Pressure applied on the fielder, and it's going to cost 4. No more than a push. If you're wondering whether or not there's still runs in this surface. Bowls it. Straight through, bowls him. And Singh strikes back, and he gives it the big celebration.
It's going to be good. Can Jesse Singh consistently do this right outside the off stump and swing it in?
It's just that trademark Jesse Singh angle, isn't it? And look, he's given it the shh to the Nepal fans and points at safety of fellow. Good stroke. It's going to be 4. Anil Shah having to find a way to get some rhythm. He charges at Netravalkar. Now a front foot pull shot. Both of these batters have decided the movement's gone from the ball. As Jesse Singh, we see him have to pick it up. He's off for some treatment. Yasser Mohammed on as a subfielder. Oh, now that is the shot of the chase. That's going to be 6. Change in the game. Worked into the leg side, and that's going to be... Oh, it might be 4. Well, that's what the fans are indicating. And now Harmeet Singh is as well. He's trod on the rope. Well, that's really a free 2 runs for Nepal to bring the 50 up for Nepal.
We've talked about
generally. It's a fine shot. It's all the way for 6. Kushal Bertel is just showing a few signs, isn't he, on this American leg of the North America Tour, that he's coming back to his best with the bat.
It's quite sensational. Again, it's not a half volley. He's hit this on the up, having to do it from the crease with Jahangir. It's just a touch too deep.
And Harmeet Singh strikes. Bertel loves that sweep shot. But if he misses on that line, the bowler is going to hit. And it's the off-stump rock.
Take a look at the shot selection here. It's just a poor shot, you reckon. You don't need to try to force the sweep, force the scoring option to Harmeet Singh.
Season this year has guided him back into national team colours, and he gets to another 50. since he's returned. That's now his fifth 50-plus score. It's his fourth ODI half-century to go alongside that 100. He's averaging just a tick over 30. Anil Shah goes for the slog sweep, doesn't get it. Jesse Singh nestles underneath it and holds on.
But again, he's just miscued it straight up. Jesse Singh's done really well to get into a good position, take the catch, much to the delight of the American. Inexpensive. You haven't taken the attack to any bowler in particular. We thought it was going to be Kenjige, and that's gone as well.
Big appeal and given. And Kenjige gets the big wicket. It's that of Rohit Paudel. Here. Probably actually hit the back shoulder as much as anything, isn't it? But question's going to be on height. Even really been any shots in anger from him. Now that's the shot of authority all the way for 6.
Same with Van Schalkwyk.
Finally, it's the free flow of the arms that Nepal fans know and love. Over his head, 6 all the way.
This is the width he's been given. Van Schalkwyk looks to go pace off, but with that width, on that length, Gushamala has the license. Picked up, pulled away, and that's the biggest of the day. Where has this come from? Arif Sheikh, he hit a 50 in the match against Scotland, and he's picked up where he's left off.
2.0, is it? Never really had the strike from Arif Sheikh. And he's gone. Fuller, and a great catch by Nosh Kenjige at backward point. It flew to him, it went so quickly.
On Thursday Night Football for the New York Jets. Again, it's always rising on him. He's done quite well to get upstairs. Very quick delivery, and look how much it means to him. You can see the big celebration come out. The USA knew this was the danger. Cute.
Bit of width on offer, slashed straight to the man and taken. Sanjay Krishnamurthy.
Just slice it straight up. Didn't get any middle on it. And Krishnamurthy's done well getting to the ball, getting underneath it, and keeping his hands underneath it. That's a big catch. Already given.
That's going to be bold. Gulshan Jah looks for the big hit to cross the line of the delivery.
Side the off stump, thinking he's going to be able to access it. Instead, it's just gone on with the arm. It's well bowled from Netravalkar. You can see the fist bump. They're going to be firmly planted in second place.
And that's much more like it. Finally, they get one into the hitting arc, and Dipendra Singh Airi cashes in.
Times with the balls, okay, maybe not quite there in the slot, but just a little bit outside that they could have manufactured, and they just didn't. This is a sign of intent, opportunity.
Cammy gets one in the slot, pumps it down the ground. Not quite going to be 6, but will be 4.
They can get over the line.
Big hit. That's going to go all the way. A little flourish again. It just keeps Nepal hanging around, being resuscitated back to life. A shock, a jolt from Sampal Kami. That's a great shot for 6.
And the reason Jesse Singh
Nepal. And Kami is going to provide them 4, followed by 6. Look out in that Chinese lantern display up there.
Brilliant. Again, he knows it's going to be wide, towards the wide line outside the off stump. He's positioned himself there, and a miss of length.
Yeah, this was into the slot, but it's gone miles into the sky. It should be taken. It's Saiteja Mukamala.
He's made up ground here as the ball's gone straight up, but the way he's taken that with his hands, it was rather brilliantly done here. He's not in the greatest position, but he got it stable enough with the base, watched it all the way in, and he took an early win.
It should be taken. Harmeet Singh nestles underneath it and holds on. As Netravalkar will see the back of Sandeep Lamachane.
Always had to go for it. There's no other choice. He needed to find a way to either get Dipendra Singh Airi back on strike or find the rope, and you just felt he was always going to go. Harmeet Singh's done well.
There's another one that's miscued. We'll give Saurav Netravalkar a 4th wicket next to his name and maybe throw him firmly into the picture of the player of the match discussion as USA will run out ready winners. They have been really good, a rarity throughout this tour, and they will round out 2024 in some style with a big win. It's a 37-run victory for them. They move top of the table. And real delight for the United States of America. here on home soil, the first ever one-day internationals that they've played at this magnificent Grand Prairie venue. They did lose to Scotland twice. Those 2 wins have come in Cricket World Cup League 2. Let's get a look at the cards before we get down pitch side for the post-match presentation. 52, the top scorer of the innings for Anil Kumar Shah. He'll look back on his dismissal with a bit of regret. Point. That was a big moment for the bowlers. 6 U's this time for USA. Shrivastava had his first bowl in ODI cricket, and the 10 wickets were shared around between the other 5 bowlers. 2 apiece for Vansh Kalkvik. Sampal Kami in particular, Netravalkar and Mukamala the heroes alongside Manak Patel, and a great knock too from Harmeet Singh with his 59 off 44. He might be in the mix for the player of the match too.